10 of the 21 gated communities in Cape Coral have submitted their forms.
You just heard that tonight. Less than half of the gated communities in Cape Coral are signed up for debris removal after the state reached an agreement with FEMA that they can now get some of this money.
For homeowners, this now allows contractor trucks to collect debris on private roads as well as inside gated communities. But unless these places sign up, Fox 4's Colton Chavez, who joins us live from one private community in Cape Coral, tells us those trucks will never be seen. Colton.
Yeah, and obviously streets like these, you want to see these trucks down here. Look at the amount of debris that we're looking at. I'm in the Sandoval community here in Cape Coral. Good news if you live in this area, you are one of the communities that city leaders tell me have signed up for these services. Now, if you haven't signed up for these services, one of your communities or private roads, it actually falls on your homeowners association. But what I learned tonight is if you're one of the residents living in these areas, you can actually sign your community up online. Private community debris continuing to pile up for the public to see.
There is still some trash on some of the lawns.
I can't wait to get my yard back in shape. And
for neighbors like Jenke and Mike Reese, getting back in shape is now a possibility since state officials worked out a deal with FEMA to get debris trucks like these into private roads and gated communities that sign up for the service.
10 of the 21 gated communities in Cape Coral have submitted their forms.
Forms, Terry Schweitzer, Cape Solid Waste Manager, says are supposed to be submitted by communities homeowners association, but says now residents can complete on their own from the city's website.
We get the link, the form, we give it to the contractor. Contractor calls the homeowners association, whoever the contact person is on the form. They will schedule the cleanup to be done.
No word from the city today when I asked how long it would take for these trucks to show up after a form is submitted. Neighbors like Jenke say all they've seen are private debris collectors.
Amazingly, Crawford, our landscapers, whoever put fire under them, if it was them included, they were like animals, and they came through and picked this stuff up.
And what we're seeing out here today is actually private contractors taking debris from inside gated communities like the truck you see behind me, and what they're doing is they're actually dumping the debris onto public streets, and then they're having public debris trucks come and pick the loads up.
Now we can do trick or treat.
But for this community, it will only be for families who live inside these gates.
I really don't want to encourage the kids to be out in this mess.
A mess Mike Reese says he would like cleaned up by Halloween. How quickly would you like to see maybe one of these trucks down your street helping you out?
Is there one on the way yet?
Now, if you're in one of these communities and you're watching this report and you're like, I want to go ahead and put this on the record, get this reported, I have a link live on our website right now at fox4now.com. It's included in this report that you just heard. And of course, we're going to continue to monitor all of these stages of debris removal, not only here in Cape Coral, but throughout Southwest Florida. But for now, live in Cape Coral, Colton Chavez, Fox 4.